If you find this video, you are the luckiest person ever. And you might be thinking, no, I'm not. Yes, you are. I promise you. Let me explain. So many people think that they're like unlucky, like inherently from birth. Like, oh, nothing ever good happens to me, you know? I always feel like I get so unlucky in situations. It's because you're not doing enough. And that might sound contradictory, right? Because luck just comes out of the blue. That's what you think, right? For luck to happen, you need to do something, right? In the movie Nightcrawler, the dude says you have to have the money to buy the lottery ticket if you want to win the lottery. And it's true, right? You have to cast a reel if you want a fish to bite. Life is a lot of getting lucky, I will say. I do think that. But you just got to sit there and believe you are the luckiest person in the world, and then you will be. And people who believe they're the luckiest people in the world, they just don't sit around all day. They do things to make themselves more lucky, right? If throwing one reel into the ocean, right, gets you a specific chance of getting a fish, right? And then it's just luck if you get the fish, then why not cast 1,000? Why not cast 1,000,000, right? The universe is just a giant fish waiting to bite at literally anything. You just gotta throw enough shit at it, all right? If you keep putting shots up, one of them is gonna go in, right? And it can't be lazy shots either, right? You can't be like an idiot about it, right? And just swing up hooks, like not looking those, like it's never gonna go in. But if you genuinely sit there and you try, right? You try to have good form. You actually aim for the right hoop. Dude, eventually it's gonna hit. Eventually you're gonna get it, I promise you. The universe is gonna bite. It is literally waiting to bite. Like it's actually shaking it so bad it wants to bite. You're just not giving it anything, right? You're not giving it anything of substance. You're not actually trying hard enough to be lucky. Because if you genuinely try to be lucky, and then you believe you're the luckiest person ever, you're gonna be lucky for the rest of your life. Half of it's also just being delusional, right? You have to see the good in bad situations. You have to be like, oh, even though that was a shitty situation, right? A shitty event that occurred in my life, I can still learn so much from that, and I'm lucky to have been able to experience that. Not only can you learn a lot from bad things happening to you, right? You should also just be grateful that anything happens to you. Like, you are so privileged to be able to be on this earth and live and experience life, right? You can't have happiness and joy in good moments without the bad, right? And the sadness. Because I feel like we've all been there. If you have never been there, if you've never been sad ever, and not like a shallow sad, like a genuine, like, you just gotta sit there and be sad sometimes, you know? Because that allows the good to shine through so much more, right? Try not to be sad. Obviously there's times, right? There's times where being like sad and feeling sadness is okay, right? Because shit happens. But you gotta snap out of it quick. And you gotta realize that was a good thing that happened, and then be happy that it happened, and now all your problems are solved. You just gotta keep throwing up shots. Like, you just gotta keep throwing them up. If you believe you're the luckiest person in the world, you will be the luckiest person in the world. I guarantee you. And so many people don't try. Like, that's the problem. So many people don't want to be, like, they say they want to be lucky, right? They're like, oh, I wish I was like so-and-so who's so lucky, right? I'm just so unlucky. You don't really want it. If you really wanted it, you would be lucky, right? Because that itself is luck. To be a person who really wants something, I feel like anybody can really want something, right? But there's specific people out in the world who are just never gonna feel that, right? Who are just gonna kind of be surface level their entire life and never think deeper at all and never try to go anywhere, right? Maybe you just gotta get handed the right cards when you're born, right? You gotta be born as a person, not even who's like really ambitious, but like with that part of your brain, like if you have like a little speck of ambition, right? like a little speck of any wanting to be great, then you got lucky. Because like any those like emotions, those feelings in your brain, they can grow if you feed them. I promise you. If you feed the thought that you're lucky, that thought's just going to take over and you're going to be lucky. That's the only thing you're going to be able to feel. I say it a lot. If you feed happiness and let it take over, you're going to be happy, right? I feel like everybody is born with like a little bit of happy, a little bit of negative, and so many people let the negative take over, right? They just let the pessimism like take over their brain and overshadow the happy. You gotta starve that negative and you gotta feed the positive. And over time, I feel like you can kill that negative. I feel like you can stop thinking negative thoughts altogether. You can block out negative people from your life. I feel like you got this. You just gotta let the happy take over. You gotta let the lucky take over. You gotta believe I'm the happiest person. I'm the most joyful person. I'm the luckiest person ever, and it's all gonna work out. Even if it's not working now, it will work. Right? You've thrown a million reels into the ocean. I know that a fish is gonna bite one of them. And I know that I'm gonna get a fish. It's just about when, right? You gotta fall off the cliff into the pit of despair and unknowing so that you can grow wings and fly to the other side of success, right? And the pit is bottomless. And so you have all the time in the world to grow those wings. It's not about if, it's when. If you are bold enough to take action, then you already have the momentum to fly. It's about when you fly. Right? You either fly or you die trying. But yeah, if you found this video, I hope that you can take away at least a little something from it. You can take away that you are the luckiest person in the world. Right? I hope you go and you put 1,000,000 shots up and you cast 1,000,000 fucking fishing rods, I don't know. And you're going to catch something, I guarantee you. I know you're going to catch something. Because I know you're built like that, and I can see it through the fucking camera that you are the luckiest person ever. It's radiating through the screen right now. I promise you. But yeah, just take those shots, take those risks. It's so worth it. In the end, it's so worth it. Because it's gonna lead you. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there.